Fortnite Reload just got a game-changing update, and the morphight weapons are finally here. There are a bunch of other changes to go over as well, so today I'm gonna be discussing this massive new update. Okay, hold up. We actually have a morphight gun as our first weapon of the game. I was not expecting to find them. I'm pretty sure the morphight guns are actually pretty common, so that's the first thing. But let me begin by talking about the all-new surfing system in Reload. Whenever you load into a game on Surf City, I'm pretty sure there's a small chance, or like there's a 50% chance or something like that, that you will now surf into it like how it was at the start of Chapter 7. Of course, this makes sense because the map's literally called Surf City. But bro, now we have to talk about the biggest part of this update, which is, of course, these morphight guns. So I'm just going to discuss and try to go over all the information about them. So when you see them on the ground, they're going to have this like custom glow. You can see those blue cubes, and it has like an exotic type of glow, right? I'm pretty sure all of them, by the way, spawn in the green rarity. And so there's no gray morphight guns, but you also cannot get them in blue rarity, right? Like it starts off with blue, and they come in 6 different types of weapons. There's a morphight tac shotgun, morphight SMG, which we have, as well as the morphight pump. There's a morphight hand cannon too, morphight AR, and finally a morphight heavy AR, bro. So I'm gonna do my absolute best to try and find all of those, or like as much of those as we can. But look, bro, we have some fighting going on over here, so I definitely want to try and begin to use these guns. Okay, I actually saw... Yeah, there's a morphight SMG right there. Okay, I'm gonna be honest, bro. I feel like the morphight SMG, the green one, is definitely like the most common morphight gun. But all right, just like that, we got our first elimination with the morphight guns, our first couple of eliminations here. Now, at the bottom, if you see, there's like a little bar, and basically you can see the progress of like where you are on advancing to the next weapon level. So as you can see, with the morphight SMG, I'm pretty close to getting to the blue version of it, but with the pump, I'm nowhere near. Basically, these morphight guns are pretty similar to how it was back in Chapter 3 when you had those Evo Chrome guns, when those used to be in the game. But all right, let's see actually how good this morphight pump shotgun is. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, bro. I'm not happy with what I'm doing. All right, but now we can evolve the gun. All right, let's go ahead and evolve the morphight pump. And just like that, we now have a blue pump shotgun. By the way, for this update, they actually went ahead and vaulted all of the other like variants of these guns that were in the game. So the regular pump shotgun is gone, as well as like I think the regular SMG was in the game. That's also vaulted as well. Also, the regular AR, that's also gone. So yeah, they basically vaulted all of that stuff. But look, bro, we are so close to getting to the blue variant of the morphight SMG. I definitely want to work on getting there right now. By the way, guys, these guns do actually go up to mythic rarity, but it is relatively difficult to get there. So we're definitely gonna be seeing if I can get there today. But bro, why are these guns kind of crazy? And this guy had the morphight AR. Okay, bro, this loadout is starting to get insane. But just like that, we have upgraded to the blue morphight SMG. Now, this guy had a blue morphight pump shotgun. And as you can see, when I pick up his morphight pump, it actually carries like the level of progress he had. So when you get an elimination on somebody that has these guns, like it will carry the progress that they got. What the? Yo, y'all hear that? Wait, bro, why is this morphight AR shooting so fast? And the damage on it is also really good, bro. Hold up, the morphight AR might be better than the Deadeye AR, dude. All right, anyways, I want to try and pick up and like beat... Wait, that guy's an AK right there. Wait a second, bro. Hold up, there's a guy over here that has an AK. I'm like hearing him. Yeah, it's this guy. All right, attack him just like that. All right, it is a bot, but look, bro, nowadays I'm not even gonna be sad about like finding an AI, because at least you can farm damage off of them. But look, bro, now we are up to the purple version of the morphight shotgun, and we are almost at the purple version of the morphight SMG, bro. I really badly want to get to the mythic variants of all of these guns if possible. But bro, I have to talk about how broken this morphight AR is. Like, the reason I didn't pick up the AK is because of how this thing is shooting. We have a real player right here, but it doesn't even matter, bro. Just like that, he gets obliterated in like 2 seconds. What are we doing right now, bro? Yo. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, bro. I know I've been like glazing these guns a bunch, but like, are y'all seeing what we're doing? And this guy had the hand cannon. Okay, I'm actually gonna drop the minis or like my heals for this morphight hand cannon, bro. All right, so we are looking pretty good right now when it comes to like all of the regards on our morphight guns. Like, we are just picking up all of these eliminations, bro. All of these guys are getting destroyed, and we are getting somewhat close to the mythic variant. I actually want to check my progress. Okay, so I'm the closest with the SMG to legendary. So at this point, bro, I'm just gonna try and farm my SMG damage on all of these like AIs. But hold on, bro. I actually want to see what happens if you get a supply drop nowadays. Like, can you get the morphight guns from the okay, yeah, you can get the morphight weapons from the supply drop. All right, bro. Now we can upgrade the SMG. Wait, hold on. We can't. Okay, for a second, I thought we could upgrade the SMG to legendary, but we can't right now. We're literally like 10 damage away from being able to upgrade, bro. This is so annoying. So let me just quickly do that, bro. 7 players left. Yeah, I mean, as I said earlier, bro, it is definitely like very difficult to get to mythic with these guns. Like, you're gonna be having to capitalize a lot. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I definitely do feel like in squads modes though, and definitely in duos as well, it's easier to like, what's it called, rank up. Okay, bro, what's just happening right here, bro? Okay, I legitimately don't understand what like just happened, bro. There's like 18,000 people here, but yeah, I'm just gonna quickly dip out of here. Like, we got some major sweats. I'm not trying to die. Dang it. Okay, he got me. That's perfectly fine, though. Does that guy have the mythic version? Yeah, with the morphight guns, you can actually see, like, on their wrap how much they have upgraded. So I think that guy either had a legendary morphight pump or a mythic version. But look, bro, I mean, I definitely want to try to get to one of those supply drops. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to, but look, we have some loot right here. Let's just quickly land on all this. Okay, bro, here we go. Another person with the freaking morphight pump, but we got him. Okay, that guy had a morphight AR. That's what I meant to say. Let's just quickly get all this guy's loot, though. He has a bunch of bro, how many morphight guns are here? They definitely made these guns like the most common thing in the loot pool, but I'm not complaining, bro. I'm definitely happy about that. But right now, dude, all I'm focused on is trying to get like my original loot back. That's all I want to do. Because, bro, we had the gold SMG, we had a purple spaz, and that guy that eliminated me, he also died in the kill feed, like, immediately after eliminating me. So let's just quickly rotate in here. Definitely don't want to get beamed by that morphight AR, but yeah, I'm pretty sure I died somewhere over here, bro. I don't even know, man. I have not played this map enough to, like, memorize it and stuff. I actually don't know where I died. Okay, we eliminated that guy, but this guy is right here. He is healing as well, so as long as I can just keep on the pressure with this guy. Dude, it seems like all the freaking major sweats are online right now and playing. So right now, what I'm gonna do... I thought I was about to take so much fall damage. Okay, I was gonna say, though, what I want to do is try to get to one of these supply drops if possible. All right, supply drop number 1, bro. If I could just get, like, a slurp juice or some good heals. Okay, you know what? That was exactly what I was looking for, bro. I just wanted some great heals. We got him! This guy had all the morphight guns too! All I needed to do, bro, was eliminate that guy, and I think I actually have a good chance of winning now. That guy was legitimately the freaking simple edit final boss. Bro was doing all the edits, but look, he's gone now, and that's all that matters, bro. What the heck? Okay, this is actually all of my old loot, bro. I don't know how it's still here, but all right, we got all the loot back. Dude, this loot is looking so crazy, bro. We have a purple morphight pump that's almost at legendary. You could basically say it's gold. Gold morphight SMG, gold AR. I definitely wish I had more time in this game and like I had these guns earlier. Where is this final guy at? I'm so paranoid. I don't know where he is. Like, is this even a real player? No. We're not serious, right? Like, is this guy for real right now? Why is... Okay, we just absolutely obliterated him. And just like that, we win the game with the morphight SMG, bro. Those are all of the new morphight guns in Fortnite Reload. Let me know down below what you think of them. I think they are absolutely great.